Fawn
and Matt. We're an interracial couple with 2 kids wanting to do something that highlights the power of friendship and what it means to be in the company of true friends. We're going to move our society away and out of the loneliness epidemic and into a friendlier, happier world. Welcome to our friendly world. Better, stronger, together.
Welcome back to our friendly world, everybody.
Hello.
2 pieces of advice. Quick. Number 1. I guess they're kind of like affirmations, aren't they?
They can be.
Let's think about it this way. Keep reminding yourself. Wow, as I'm about to say this, the sirens are going on outside, which you probably can't hear, but we can. As I'm about to say this.
Hello.
I am safe in all my relationships, and I give and receive lots of love. Now, regardless of what's happening, focus on that you are safe in all your relationships. You are consistently giving and receiving lots of love. Definitely you're getting love from us, for sure, right here.
Yes.
Now, there may be people that aren't loving towards you. Veer the focus away from that. Get away from that. And then you will draw love. And even if you, beyond friendship too, like, let's think about romance. You will draw it into your life. And that is what you will accept. Say, I accept it now. Draw love and romance into your life. So you say, I draw love and romance into my life, and I accept it now. Thank you. Once again, the message from me today is, or this week is, you are safe in all the relationships, and you give and receive lots of love. And from those, you don't. If you find yourself in a situation where that is definitely not the case, focus on what you want. Focus on the kind of relationship that you want, the kind of friendship that you want, the kind of like circle that you want. It's a very special time right now. Things are moving really fast. As long as you're clear with what you are working to create, have you noticed things are happening way faster now? And I think that comes with your goals too, your aspirations, your dreams and desires. That's it from me, Matt. How about you?
I'm more thinking centering and grounding and being comfortable inside of who you are. And believe it or not, honestly, I am so thankful. I'm grateful that, I've been gifted the body that I have because it can do amazing things. I can remember back in the day, getting out of touch with it or. And now it is the most amazing machine, and I recognize it for what it is. I've climbed a mountain on a mountain bike, on a fire road with this body. So there you go. And then the other, and this has been a real, yes.
I'm sorry, this has been a real challenge. Hold that thought.
Yes.
And you have overcome death.
Hey-o.
Thank you.
I was going to keep it.
I know you want to keep it light, but you overcame like what most people would think is the impossible.
And if you are not happy with your body, move it. Move your body around. Well,
just be thankful. Like, wow, heart, you're working really hard, and I don't even have to really like be on top of it. Like, beat now. Okay, now beat now. You know what I'm saying?
That is true too.
Or lungs. It's I don't know, like to go through all the steps, whatever all the organs have to go through to like do whatever they're doing. We don't even know how they do the stuff they do.
That is true. And then this was a real challenge for me this week. I had a moment. So I'm always finding cool stuff. And I'm always sharing the cool stuff that I find. Because guess what? It's cool stuff. And this week I was like, oh, why don't people reciprocate with me? Why is it always me giving? But you know what? I need to relax into that. And I need to embrace that aspect of who I am. Yes, I find cool stuff. Yes, I share cool stuff. But if I really think about it, there is cool stuff that people have shared with me. The problem is I'm such a little puppy when it comes to cool new stuff. Oh my God, check this out. Oh my God, check this out. that I think other people are almost exhausted just checking out the cool stuff that I'm sharing with them, let alone finding their own cool stuff. So I give pieces of my time. I give pieces of my knowledge to help others. And that's good for my health.
How?
Just that sense you get when somebody sees this cool thing and they're like, oh, wow. And all of a sudden you can feel their mind exploding, like in a good way.
Because
like their reality has now expanded. What was is now bigger.
Because we're all, oops, I'm sorry. Because we're all part of one. So when you help someone or when you expand something, we're all expanding. It kind of like, yeah. So when something good gets passed along, it grows bigger.
Yes.
So it grows for the whole unit.
Yes.
All of us. So that's why we feel good, right?
Right. And I was starting to feel like you don't recognize, you don't. And you know what? It's not necessarily about that. And the wise people will recognize and respect.
And that's your job, though. Can I add to that?
Mm-hmm.
What I learned this week from one of our friends? One of our friends who is a pretty well-known religious figure. We were talking about, actually the kids asked him, why are there people that are struggling and then why are there people that are not, you know? And he led it into this path of talking about people that are poor and people that are rich financially, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was talking about, no, life is not fair and it's not meant to be that way. Otherwise, there would be no challenge. Otherwise, there would be nothing to work on. It would be kind of boring also. But the role of each person is specific. So the role of a person that has lots of richness is to give. Their job is to give and help out. And maybe, I don't know, I have to go and ask him again, like, then would it be the job is to be able to receive? Like, that would be your job if you're not financially rich like that?
Right.
But that's your job, is to give. So when you said that, it made me think of what he said. So yeah, maybe, there are many times where I'm like, I don't even know. Like, remember when we met, you're like, well, what's your hobby? I'm like, what?
Hobby?
I don't even, I do whatever I do. Like, what do you mean? What's my hobby? Like, as if I have like time or money to have hobbies. I go to the work, I go to the gym. I go to the work, I go to the gym. Like, when we met, at that age. So I needed examples of what hobbies were. What do you do for fun? I'm like, for fun?
Oh, dear.
The things I did were fun, but like to put it in those categories or to think of fun things that are outside of my normal routine, I was like, I just drew a big blank, like nothingness. Like, I don't know. So, I felt like your job back then was to show me ways to have fun. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So you always talk about this. When you give someone a gift, you should not think about what or how you're going to be reciprocated.
Right.
It's a gift.
I know,
let it go.
And that's hard sometimes.
So you said it's hard, but when I tried...
Sometimes. It was a challenge for me this week, okay? We're working on our self-annual evaluations at work.
Got it.
So all of a sudden I'm putting a mirror up to me going, are you as cool as you think you are? And the answer, of course, is yes, but that's entirely beside the point.
So I guess that's it. Is that it?
That might be it.
Sorry for the mini sessions, you guys. I hope that's okay. But if you need to talk to us further, like you need company, friendship, someone to talk to, reach out to us. Okay.